Well, good morning. We're hunting a wood duck hole today. It's been stacked up with woodies again, and I've figured this pond out a little bit. Cora is a little whiny. She hasn't been hunting enough, so she's pretty jacked. Plus, I haven't been working her enough because I've been deer hunting, so this is just pent up energy today. So we'll see how this goes. This little tree right here is kind of dipped into the water. That's exactly where these wood ducks like to hang out. They're like up underneath these little limbs and stuff. So the wind is directly into my face at like 4 miles an hour, so I don't think it'll make that big a difference. One just landed right there. It's so foggy. I'm gonna have to just water swat everything. This sucks. But there's nothing I can do about it. Like, there's a wood duck sitting right there. I see him. I don't know where that wood duck. Oh, I hear something flying. Cora, I got one. God, this fog is something else, isn't it? I can barely see. There's two. What do you expect from a woody hunt, right? What do we got? Whoop. The bird. Oh, there's a little hen. Back. That was a big group too. I didn't expect them to come in that bigger group. That might have been all of them. We'll see if we got any drakes. It's all it's kind of hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. What you got, bud? Is another hen for me? My little hen wood duck slayer? Where's a drake? Hey, it's a drake. Nice. That's a special treat for us. We don't get too many of those around here. And having a little wood duck pond, hey, I'll take it. And as you can tell, they are not decoying worth a crap. I could have just shown up and sat down and had the same amount of luck I've had here. Very difficult to figure out how to hunt these things. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop it down in the comments. Oh my, let's see how deep this water gets, shall we? Oh my. Josh, what did you get yourself into with this one? These little swimmer decoys, let me tell you, that's number 2 that's made it. Hey, Cora, fetch. Fetch the decoy. All right, let's see if you can do it. Hey, fetch. Good. Fetch, right there. Fetch. Good. Hey, fetch. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I knew that was gonna happen. Where did they go? This morning is something. I got a couple wood ducks. The swimmer decoy, you can't see it, it's too foggy. That's another problem. But the swimmer decoy swam himself out past where I can reach. I'm over there trying to get Cora to fetch it. She won't. She doesn't fetch decoys. I'm kind of glad that we don't want to start that. Anyways, as I was figuring out how to retrieve that decoy so I don't have 2 swimmer HDIs sitting in the middle of this pond. 5 wood ducks flew right in. I can't win today. I really can't. It's just been a struggled morning, to be honest with you. I woke up feeling great, and then I got here, and it's foggy as crap. I can't see anything. The water's really deep. We got so much rain that, I mean, this pond is borderline. I mean, I'm gonna need to bring long lines to hunt this thing. I mean, you can only get the decoys so far off the edge of the bank without them floating off. So, and then I got all these little, I don't even know what these are. I cut them down in the spring and they grew back really tall. I need to come back in here and cut those things. They're really annoying. Hey, you know what? We got a couple on the board. I've had a few missed opportunities, but there's just nothing you can do about it. This fog is kind of getting on my nerves though, because I can't see across the pond. So those woodies, they could very well be sitting on the other side of this pond and I wouldn't know. That was probably a good majority of the birds, plus that other group. I mean, we're probably close to all the birds I've seen using this pond at this point. So there's nothing really you can do about it. There's really no ducks around here anyways. I haven't seen a goose yet this year, so goose season opens up here pretty soon, but there's really no geese to hunt. So we need some weather. We really, really need some weather. Otherwise, I'm gonna just spend my days sitting at a tree stand instead of trying to chase down ducks that aren't here. So I'm pretty stoked about it though. I love wood ducks. They're cool. They're annoying to hunt, but they're cool. We could get like a surprise teal or something. I think I saw a teal in a group on here, but to be honest with you, I don't have high hopes for seeing many more ducks flying today. But that's just kind of how it goes when it's foggy, no wind, warm conditions, no migration. I feel like we go through this every year. Like the beginning of November is this way, and then the beginning of December is this way. So I'm really kind of excited about this Thanksgiving push that we normally get. So we'll see. Maybe it'll happen. All right, we're gonna wrap up today's video by cooking up these wood duck breasts. They look fantastic. I actually have left them in the fridge for a couple of days. I generally like to do that to dry out the skin a little bit, and it gives me an opportunity to really patrol these for some feathers. One of the best tools you can use is like a torch or a lighter. So if you got any little feathers, little pin feathers or whatever, just go over it with a torch, singe those off. Or if you got a gas stove, you can do it with that as well. Nobody likes to eat the feathers, but sometimes they're just kind of a pain in the butt, and there's just really no good way to get rid of them, other than to burn. So here we go. We got 4 breasts, we got a cast iron pan. We're gonna do it up real simple, real easy, and real tasty. So stick with me on this one. And what we need to do is score the skin. So we're gonna just go through, score it. You don't wanna cut like all the way into the meat. You just wanna get that skin scored. I like to go into kind of like a crosshatch pattern. It keeps it flat in the pan because sometimes it'll curl up. And then it also helps render that fat and crisp up that skin to where it's nice and crispy and delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and just score this on all 4 of them. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You really just want to open that skin up just like that. Next, we're gonna add just a touch of olive oil. And that's just to kind of help work as a binder. So then the seasoning that we put on here is gonna stick. So you really don't need that much. These ducks have quite a bit of fat in them to begin with. So I just want something that's enough to make that seasoning stick. A little salt. And some pepper. Now the important part, we're gonna just go salt and pepper on these bad boys, but we're gonna put them in skin side down on a cold cast iron pan. I've done this a lot of times, and this is what I've found to be the best way to go about doing this. So now, I'm gonna turn it on medium high heat and just let it go. We'll go ahead and season the backside of these with some salt and pepper. And we should get some nice good rendered fat out of these bad boys, and they should be pretty tasty. These wood ducks, man, they look like they've been eaten real clean. Here they are. I'm not one for making very pretty plates, but I can cook some darn good food. These look really tasty. The meat is perfectly medium rare, maybe on the medium side. Skin is crispy. It looks delish. So let's give it a taste test, shall we? It needs a little more salt. But other than that, it's delish, man. Oh. Wood ducks, maybe a pain to hunt, but man, the results, you really can't beat it. There's some tasty stuff. There's a BB right here. I have to say, I think on the level of tastiness, it goes pintail, and then wood duck, and then maybe a teal, and then mallard, and so on and so forth. So, super awesome way to cook up some duck, especially if you have a hunt like I did, where you only shoot a couple of them. They're nice fatty birds, so you can take some time, pluck them, and do them upright in the skillet just like that. So if you guys are looking for a new way to cook them, I highly suggest it. It's super tasty, super easy. I mean, I whipped it up in 20 minutes. So super easy, super tasty. Great way to cook up some ducks. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one.